Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I'm going to be planning for the first week of February, so it's January 31st through February 6th in my catch-all planner. I have a lot of sticker ideas kind of lined up, but the one that I know I wanted to use for sure is this one from Create with Mandy. It's called Love Letters. The typography and like the little doodles on them are just so cute. So I kind of want this to be like the focus of the spread and then have everything kind of layered below that. So that's going to be like my top priority. I also found that I had some Valentine's boxes from her shop last year, and I think the colors are pretty similar, so I could use these for some more functional stuff if I need them. Otherwise, I was kind of thinking like black colorful boxes to kind of offset all of the different colors that I'm working with. For the more functional stuff, I have this book from Happy Planner. It is the Valentine's Day box sticker book that like came included in that. And I also have the washi tape that came with that box. I'm not going to use all of it, obviously, but I thought I could use like maybe these three. So the XOXO, the little rainbows, and then the kind of fun confetti type stickers. I thought this would be good for like some background stickers to kind of layer things over. I've been trying to be more selective about like which sticker books I'm buying from them because they're releasing so many these days, but I love Valentine's Day and I thought the designs in this were really cute. So I'm thinking this one paired with that. I have the black and white one off to the side because I thought this would be good for some more functional stuff, especially if I'm bringing in this black and white washi tape, and this would really make the like love letters pop. And then finally, I have another washi tape. This one is from the Simply Gilded collab. Came with this beautiful journal with the little pink bow on the cover. I just need to show you this real fast. The pages are pink. I'm obsessed with this. Anyway, so I got this Simply Gilded bundle from the Archer and Olive website, and it was the combination of the journal that they worked on together and then this set of washi tapes, which I haven't actually opened up yet. But what I could see through the front of it, I knew that I wanted to use this one right here with all the little gold like confetti things. It's kind of similar to like the vibe of this one, so I thought it'd be fun to like have like a couple of those layered together. Also included in this like box set are like glittery gold bows, like a waffle print, and then a floral. So it's a really cute little combo, and I think it's still available on their website. I will leave a link down to the Archer and Olive Simply Gilded collab down below. They do have affiliates, so if you're looking for like a discount code, I know my friend M from Plan with M has one, but this is a lot of planner supplies, and I think I just need to jump into it. I'm kind of flipping around through these books and trying to decide what I want to use, and I'm having a hard time just kind of pairing stickers together this week. I don't know, maybe I'm in a little bit of a creative rut. But the rainbows were really standing out to me in this like Valentine's book. The boxes also look like they're going to come in handy. As for the black and white book, I was looking at kind of like just black and white lines or like some kind of patterning to put behind these stickers. I'm trying to kind of also brainstorm like a cluster to go up here, and it's proving difficult to me. I think I just need to start by sticking stickers on the page. I was looking for like maybe some According to Allie alcohol ink that I could layer with some stuff, but the one that I got from her for Valentine's Day just hasn't like arrived in the mail yet. I think I might have also ordered it to my boyfriend's apartment. I don't know why I did that, but I don't have it in my hands, so it's not gonna come in when I'm planning today, so I just need to forget about it. But I'm gonna kind of layer some stickers and hope that it shakes out. So we've got an XOXO, we've got some black and white stripes, and then I was thinking like a rainbow above them. I don't know how I feel about like the colors though. Like I love the like mustard yellow that's in this Valentine's book, but it's not in the Create with Mandy stickers. So that's kind of where I'm like having a struggle. And I'm like, I want to center it right above XOXO, but I don't know if that really goes. So I'm going to put it back in the book for now. Maybe some washi tape is what we need. Or to pull out some of those black and white tones, I could also use stickers like this with the confetti, and it matches that red washi tape that has all of them. So if I just put this like right above the XOXO, I think that looks kind of cute. Okay, so we're off to a start here. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit more of a scattered video, so I apologize in advance. This cluster is feeling a little boring to me, so I'm gonna go ahead with these stickers that I've played around with in a couple planner spreads on my channel already. This is from my own shop. It's called With Love. I've used quite a few of them, so I might have to go grab another sheet of them. But I thought maybe I could kind of build these into the cluster. Like, even the, like, kind of taupe colored ones would work, I think. I know I was trying to stay away from that mustard yellow in the Valentine's book, but I think this is a little bit closer to, like, pink than the mustard yellow is. So we've got some cards kind of circling around that, and this is making me feel a little bit more confident in the direction that this spread is going. I'm going to layer one off the side of the page. And my schedule has kind of changed around for this week, and I have a hunch that this semester is going to be, like, a constantly evolving schedule, because, like, there are certain days where I don't have to do certain tasks, and I moved some work shifts around, and it's just going to be one of those semesters. I also am now realizing I didn't glue these pages together quite evenly, because they're not exactly lining up at the top, and that's bothering me a little bit, so I'm going to fix that. I'm sure you already picked up on it, but I'm going right into Valentine's Day spreads at the beginning of February because my birthday is also in February, so it shares a spread with Valentine's Day, which is going to be probably a birthday spread. So then I want to do my Valentine's spreads ahead of time, so we're starting now. I'm going to pair in some of this washi tape. I'm not sure how I feel about it because it is XOXO and that says XOXO, but I did kind of want that pop of black and white down here at the bottom. Yes, we have black and white in the little striped box, but it's not as strong of a black and white as this one where the background is black and then the lettering is white. This is like very white. And then I'm thinking I'm going to pair it with that Simply Gilded washi tape right below it to kind of add in some more of that like confetti type like accent. So I'm doing a little stripe of that. And this should blend right into the page. I think that looks pretty cute. I do have to trim the edges off of that because I did line it up with the edge of the page. I wish I had brought that black and white washi out a little further because it does kind of line up with the edge of that striped box. But I could also kind of like peel it up and just move it a little bit to the left. Let's see how well this works out for us. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so we're leaving it like that. I think this is a fine looking cluster. And I want to keep it kind of like clustered and not decorative throughout the whole spread because I do have a lot of commitments to take on this week. And I feel like that's going to be a reoccurring thing throughout the semester. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking for something kind of similar to those black and white stripes. I think I might have to sacrifice this one to the cause. It says, "Today choose joy," but I'm just going to overlap the lettering on that with one of the Create with Mandy stickers. And then it'll be like just a grid pattern box. I even thought about bringing in like grid patterned washi tape when I was first kind of picking stickers out for this, but it was a lot. Okay, I want like a bigger sticker down here, so we're going to go with Be Mine. Falls into 2 lines, so it's like a nice large sticker. And then it's gonna go over Today Choose Joy, but I am seeing a little bit of it kind of shadowing through. I personally really like these Bic Whiteout Easy Corrects, but I know everyone has their own like team of whiteout. I've heard things about the Tombow. Some people really like it, some people don't. I don't know which one gets closest to the color of the Happy Planner paper because this is kind of like a really brilliant white, and I would say in my own experience it has like slight blue undertones. Like there's no such thing as like a pure like color. It always has undertones of something. So unless you're dealing with like Vanta Black, which is a whole nother story that involves like fun legal issues in the art world. So I'm thinking like this is the closest I can really get with the whiteout, and I'll just have to deal with the color difference. But if anyone has better experience with whiteout, I'd always be interested in hearing about that. So I'm going to take a little bit of whiteout, a little bit of washi. I'm getting like a weird cough right now, and I think it's because I'm just filming early in the morning, and I'm having a hard time like talking this early after waking up. So I'm putting Be Mine there. I don't know if I like the way that it's layered with that washi tape though. I think the washi tape needs to move to the bottom of the cluster. It just doesn't look that good underneath the Be Mine, especially because you can't like read it. It's heavily covered up. I think it just needs to like move down slightly. I'm thinking for the boxes in the spread, I'm gonna go with like a combination of black boxes, probably not gold. There is gold in this washi tape, but probably not gold for this spread. And then maybe some of the ones out of the Valentine's book, and also that Create with Mandy sheet that I just kind of want to use because I've had it for a good chunk of time. But I think that looks cute. Gonna pair in a couple of these. And I might actually go grab another sheet of these stickers. I do have the larger version, which is called Love Letters. Which, you know, that'd be fun because this one's also called Love Letters. So I might go grab that to like add in some larger Valentines. So here it is, the Love Letters sticker sheet from my own shop. Both of these, both the With Love and the Love Letters, are available in my Etsy shop still. So if you're interested in purchasing, the link to Etsy is down below in the description box. I also have a rep team that has codes if you're interested in saving a few dollars. So I am just kind of clustering things. Some more letters down there. I do kind of like this combination. I wasn't expecting to like this much, but it's making me happy. I do want to get some more of those like confetti type stickers into this cluster. And they're kind of scattered throughout this book, and they come in a variety of like different color palettes. I do like this decorative accent that they've pulled in. So I'm going to take this one that's red and just go right there. Nothing on that page. Not on that one. It's a fun sticker book. Okay, these ones are on paper, so that could be fine. I'm gonna come back to those ones as a last, like, effort if I really need the paper-backed ones, but I'm looking for kind of like the same black and white one that I used in the upper left-hand corner. I didn't find any more of the black and white ones. I did find these ones that are slightly smaller, but I feel like just the touch of the one is fine. I know I was trying to stay away from this yellow. I really love this yellow tone. And I feel like if I take this little one and put it right at the edge of the cluster, it won't be as stark of a contrast from the colors in the Create with Mandy stickers. I think it'll just kind of fit right in there. Yeah, that's not bad. We're gonna leave it like that. On Monday, I have 3 commitments this week. So there's one thing that I normally have on Mondays that I don't have to do this week. And then I dropped a work shift on Monday. So we're down to 3, which is manageable, I think. And one of them is not a reoccurring thing. So it's just like a talk that I need to be at. So I'm gonna just put 3 boxes here. I do like the way that the black and white boxes kind of bring out that washi tape. So that's cute. And then this one's gonna go down here. Although there is a bit of a gap between these 2 activities, so I might actually place it lower down in the box, so that way I can like make, I don't know if I want to do like a to-do list in this like small area that I have, but maybe a visual break of like, okay, this is kind of how the day is divided up might be helpful. On Tuesdays, I have 2 different things, so I'm taking the boxes for that, and I'm gonna try to layer them below that Valentine that I have up in the top box, so that I won't have to disturb the cluster, but I will also have my functional stuff just like right up here at the beginning of the day, because it is like the beginning of the day when I'm doing these activities. So teaching, and then I have my own class to go to. And we're still like kind of partially on Zoom, partially in person. This class is just going to be on Zoom all semester, but some of my other classes are like on Zoom still, and we might go back in person, who knows. I'm not like too concerned about it as long as I'm knowing what I'm doing that week. So that's Tuesday, and then I could have space for a checklist there, which seems like a good idea. I know there were some really cute ones in that Valentine's box. Valentine's box? No, I meant book. But they were like heart-shaped checklists. And what I remember them looking like, they had a lot of bullet points on them, which I'm not sure I need. But if I'm only putting like a box on, say, Tuesday, it might work out in my favor. So I'm looking at these. I think they're cute. I also could have sworn I saw some really small checklists. Yeah, look at that. That's like, I'm just gonna peel one up for sizing. So like these like half checklists could go like somewhere like that, which isn't terrible because I actually could get a few things done in between these classes. It'll probably be like reading and turning in assignments, but that looks cute. I'm bringing in that like tan color, but it's similar to that, so I don't like hate it. And then I'll do the gold checklist for Tuesday. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like that it doesn't fill up the entire box. I know it wouldn't because it's fit for a classic, but in comparison to how well the like half checklist fit into that space on Monday, it just looks a little off. And if I'm doing that one in like the cream tan color or whatever, I don't really like the foiled checklist. So I'm gonna look through these. I'm gonna look through this book and see if there's any more like checklists in various colors. We've got red foiled, but that just feels like a lot. As far as checklists go, it is just the foiled ones and then these like mini guys. So I'm gonna take this one off the page because it's gonna be kind of alone if it's just kind of left there. I will find something else to replace them eventually, but this feels like a task for a little bit later on. On Wednesday, I have work and I have class, and they're actually in the reverse of that order, but I don't know why I said them like that. I'm still learning my schedule, and it's like as soon as I actually figure out what days I do things on, I start a new semester and then everything changes up once again. And then I'll take this one for my work shift to go underneath it. Looking good. I don't know how I feel visually about having this one kind of like straggling down at the bottom of Monday, especially because that checklist idea didn't work out for me. So I'm just going to add it to the like little clump of boxes. Whiting out the line so it doesn't show through, and then adding it on to like the little list. And I think that actually looks really good to kind of have them all grouped together like that. So this half of the spread is looking pretty done to me, at least. I might add in some like bullet points for a checklist, maybe something in the sidebar. I haven't decided yet, but I do need to start on the other half of the spread. I'm looking for something in this black and white book that has a more delicate like black and white pattern. So I'm thinking about like this striping, this grid. This is a little dark for what I'm going for the layering. I kind of looked at this one as like something I could also do, kind of what I did with this one where I layered over the quote, but I don't know if the surface area is going to be conducive to that. The polka dots are kind of cute, but I don't know how I feel about them. In this spread, at least. I really do like the polka dot pattern. I'm looking at this little like dot pattern, and I think that could be fine, even though these two are really linear and then this is like dots. But if I could bring in some dots elsewhere, I think we could make it work. You got this one, which is kind of fun. This one, but the stripes are a little too heavy for what I'm going for. And then just some like functional stuff. I wish they had duplicates in this book of like things like that grid pattern or whatever. There seem to be duplicates in every other book of the stickers, but no, not in the one that I need. So I'm going to start a cluster over here on Thursday that kind of moves into Friday, like in those two boxes. And I do want to make this cluster bigger than the rest of them. So I'm thinking I'm going to take this one that has that confetti pattern and layer it in there as well. Because it is so bold, like color-wise, and I know I want to layer that Create with Mandy lettering on top of it, I do want it to be behind the polka dots. So I'm peeling this one up and grabbing the sticker that I want out of here. It's fun. It's red foil. I don't have red foil anywhere else in the spread, so it's gonna be a little bit of a standout, but I think adding this on top of it will kind of subdue it. At least that's the hope. So I'm going to place this one like partially layered. That looks good so far. And my options for words are love, cutie, flirt, and feels. I don't know how I feel about like feels as like a standalone word. I'm thinking love will probably be the best choice for this spread at least. and then I'll have 3 extra ones left over for like a different kind of spread. So I'm going to add love into this little cluster. I don't know what I want to do with like washi tape on this one, but I'm just going to declutter the space a little bit so I can think about the washi tape. I'm thinking like kind of on top of it. It'll look a little distracting if I bring it into that like red foiled box, but if I can kind of sneak it underneath the letters. That looks odd. Okay. Maybe I need to just put it down here at the bottom. I could put it underneath the letters in this spot, but that seems like a lot of work. So, got it layered there. Love. I don't know how I feel about the cluster so far, but once I start adding in other stuff, it might work out. Then all the other clusters have the XOXO washi tape, so I'm going to take this one as well. And I'm going to put it up closer towards the lettering. Maybe this will be the part that kind of brings all the elements together. So just a touch of this. I'm going to go ahead and grab the love letters and with love stickers. I have another sheet of them too. I'm drowning in my own stickers, which is not a problem, like not that big of a problem, but I'm gonna start with like this little fluffy red pen to go kind of at the end of this. I don't know how I feel about it. And maybe that's not right. Okay, so scratch that. Right out the gate, we're not doing well. I'm gonna stick with like the letters part of the love letters or whatever it is. But I don't want to do this purpley brown because that just feels like introducing an entirely new color, and that's not what I want to do. I'm going to go back to this bigger sheet of them and use this one to kind of meld together those 2 layered boxes. I'm going to take the heart-shaped one to go at the end of this, maybe. Let me try some different spots. So, like, that's fine. That's not bad to have it, like, kind of up there, but it kind of works awkwardly in conjunction with that letter. Could do it just down here and then use some of the smaller ones to fill in the gaps. So I could do like this one up here. I do feel like this one needs to be moved kind of placement wise to make it fit. Also, why is this coming up off of the page already? I didn't even move it from a spot to a different spot. So this one's gonna go here. I guess this is gonna kind of secure the foiled one in place. Fine. Feel like I want like a couple more down there. So we'll do that one, and then I need one of the like taupe colored ones to bring the 3 different colors into play. Now, how do we feel about that? I don't know how I feel about that. It feels like a lot. I don't exactly love it, and I don't exactly hate it. And I think the reason that I don't like it is because it all kind of angles down. So the way that I'm thinking I'm going to correct this is by removing all of the little letter stickers that I just placed, and then taking that cluster of them, like that's currently kind of sloping down, and then move it upwards so that it kind of makes like a more solid, like clustered shape. Although I feel like this sounds like it's tearing. Yeah, okay, it tore a little bit, but that's fine. I can fix that, I hope. I'm gonna take this glue pen, the, oh god, what brand is this? I have no idea. Zig Memory System, perhaps? And I'm gonna use this to like fix the edge of this that kind of tore up when I unlayered some stuff. And now that that is kind of back in place, I'm gonna readjust with these like Valentine's stickers down here. And I'm saying Valentine's as in like the physical letters that you send to someone versus like the holiday in general. So these ones are coming up and they're gonna move upwards in the spread. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm going to start with the biggest one because I feel like that'll be the easiest to kind of cluster around rather than working it in once the other two are in place. And then I think I want the red one like on this side. And then this one kind of like up here. Spacing wise, it doesn't look the best, so I'm gonna move them in a little bit closer to the word love and adjust the angling on this one up here. I don't exactly like that these two are kind of parallel to each other, but it might have to work. It looks a little better, but it doesn't look exactly right yet. And I think the reason why is because this is just a little overpowering. So I'm gonna cut away part of it to just like bring it down a little shorter. I'm taking this tag as a straight edge. It's from just like a piece of clothing. I don't know what that tapping is. I'm sorry about that. And I'm just gonna take my X-Acto and trim this down a little bit. Okay, so I sliced the sticker and I'm just peeling away this top part of it. So I guess I didn't even need to bother repairing it if I was just gonna get rid of part of it. But that looks a little bit better. Okay, and then I could use this top part of it somewhere else in the spread, so I guess maybe it did kind of help to repair it. But like, even just a little hint of it over here could be kind of fun. I do like the idea of having it behind this Be Mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel up just this little heart, the edge of this little heart, and sneak it in there. I know, like, in an ideal world, they wouldn't be so close together with like this one on Thursday and this one on Wednesday. But I feel like maybe just having another piece of this sticker somewhere else in the spread will kind of help even out how heavy that is. So something like that. Okay. Grabbing those little paper confetti stickers I saw earlier, and then my last clear one to go into this cluster somewhere. I can't decide where quite yet, and there's still a little bit of excess glue from when I used the glue pen. So maybe the paper confetti sticker will just go on top of that to disguise it. I'm using the red one, and it's just gonna go like kind of up here. I don't know if I want it touching the polka dots. I kind of want it like a little bit divorced from that. And then this one can go like down here onto the gold washi tape. Okay, that looks cute. I think I need to transition back into putting like commitment onto the pages. So Thursday I have two things going on, and they're both kind of in the morning. So they're gonna go up here at the top of the day. And I'm just using the skinnier boxes for this. And then on Friday, I think I have one thing on Friday. Or wait, this Friday is the week of many plans, so I've got a million things to do on this Friday. Ugh. I'm looking at my like scratch paper, and there's 6 different things that I need to like attend on Friday. And while they're only like things that run up to like an hour at most, it still like feels a lot more overwhelming than like having, okay, so 6 things at like an hour a piece. That's 6 hours of like commitment on Friday. And obviously that doesn't include like individual work that I have to do outside of that, but it feels a lot more overwhelming than like a day where I have 2 3-hour things. I feel like just transitioning between different tasks is kind of what's exhausting sometimes. And this is like all different like kinds of tasks. Like I have presentations that I need to attend for like people who are coming to our campus, and then I have like teaching, and then I have a meeting with a past student of mine. So it's like kind of an overwhelming assortment of tasks. Whereas like if I was doing like even just like 6 different workshops that were all involved in the same event, like that would feel a little bit like less overwhelming than kind of having to transition mentally between 6 different unrelated tasks. And I think a couple of them are related to each other, but like six tasks feels like a lot. Okay, so I've got the top 3 things going on up there, and then the bottom 3 are gonna have to go in the bottom box. I put a giant cluster through it without thinking, because like Fridays are normally like my day that's like the taper into the weekend. I don't typically have a lot on Fridays. Like, I have meeting, like, space availability, but I don't often expect people to take me up on that availability. So this Friday, we're really capitalizing on that. We've got 6 different meetings, 6 different tasks or whatever. And I'm kind of prioritizing, like, how much I need to write with each one for, like, the size of the boxes that I'm, like, organizing. So they are in a little bit of, like, an uneven order with, like, this one where it's too small and then one slightly larger one. But I'm prioritizing based on how much I actually need to write for those things. But in an amazing turn of events, I don't have anything to put on the weekend this time around. So that's going to stay blank until I have to find something that, like, or I have to schedule something in there. And it could be something as easy as, like, going to the grocery store or whatever, but I'm going to leave some blank space for that. But I will add in, like, another little decorative cluster down here in the corner where I just do, like, washi tape and maybe some of those letter stickers, like the Valentine's-y ones. So I love this washi tape. It is so cute. Okay. This is everything that I wish that gold heart washi tape that I brought into my Currently page. Everything that I wish that one was. Just, it's kind of like transparent. It's like a fun gold foiling. I just love it. Okay. And I'm also trying to make use of the ones that I had on the page and then peeled up, because I know they get a little wonky if they sit on the sheet without, like, being, like, on the sheet the whole time. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm going with it. I feel like a heart would fit best in the shape that I've created in between them. Lovely. I considered doing one up here, but I feel like that's going to be a lot. I could do a little bit of a cluster over here on Wednesday. And I don't think I'm going to bring the black washi tape into these ones, because I think it's going to make them look a little bit too heavy, like, visual weight-wise. So just a touch of that, and then maybe, like, one sticker wouldn't be, like, the worst thing in the world. I'll do this one because it doesn't make an appearance in that cluster over there. Plus, I think I have mail coming on Wednesday, so that'll be exciting. I have another one of those Simply Gilded albums coming in the mail, and I am so excited about it. It's, like, pink and quilted and beautiful, and I definitely shopped their, like, washi tape sale that they were having a couple days ago, so I'm excited about that. Now I need, like, some kind of, like, checklist reminder system. I'm kind of thinking I want, like, the red foiled hearts, not the red foiled heart checklists, but there were some red foiled heart icons that I could use. Like, I'm looking at them, they feel like they might be a lot. I could just do, like, black and white checklists. I'm sure there's some in the Colorful Boxes book if I really wanted those. I do really love this rounded sticker, though, from the Valentine's book, and it has, like, some really cute florals on top of it. It's, like, a nice little end-of-the-week kind of checklist thing, so I'm thinking maybe this is what we do on Sunday. And I'll use this as, like, a checklist on Sunday. I don't really need to layer anything onto it to kind of, like, bring it into the spread. I think it already kind of works. I'm looking at this sheet of, like, header stickers, and I thought this one that says Weekend Adventures could be kind of fun to bring this out into Saturday a little bit. And I'll probably be working on stuff for my sticker shop on Sunday, because my next release is going to be happening on the 7th, Monday the 7th at 11 a.m. Central Time. More details will be on my Instagram, but there is a release happening on the 7th, and I'm excited. I'm releasing a new collection that I think is really going to look, or really be exciting. So I'm hoping to plan with it at some point over the next week before the release actually happens. But yes, Sunday is, like, sticker prep day. I'm also looking at, like, these ones that say, like, Time with Friends or whatever. I am trying to pick another color that I like. Life is So Lovely. That kind of matches the Create with Mandy ones. Or Celebrate Today. I'd love to use this other black and white one that says Time with Friends, but I don't actually have Time with Friends scheduled for this week. And if I did, it would be on the weekend, so I couldn't have them both over here. That might look a little odd visually. Although, I mean, okay, so if I have them kind of aligned with one below the other and then, like, have it, like, down here, how bad does that look? I would have like a box here. Okay, I think I will schedule that for Sunday because we might be starting up our trivia team again this week. We took a little bit of a break for winter break, which makes sense. But I can just put like one of these full lined boxes here, and I think I want it to go behind this like heart. So I'm gonna peel that up and just put it back in place on top of it. But this one's gonna go like down here. This one's gonna layer on top of that, and then Time with Friends will go onto that box as well. I don't love how it's coming off of that cluster, so like maybe I could do it towards the bottom of the box and then move the heart like somewhere else maybe. So I'm thinking like Time with Friends down here. I could do a little arranging, so this one could just go out a little further, and then I could still have the heart kind of in this cluster. If I just kind of layer that off the edge of the page, maybe. Okay, I don't hate it. Still think this needs to go a little bit lower, though. Okay, not bad. I do need to deal with the sidebar in some way, shape, or form. Maybe I don't do bullet points in this spread because it's getting to be a lot. And I'm thinking maybe if I could find another one of these rounded box stickers, it could just go right there, and then we would call it a day. So here are some options for rounded boxes, which are cute. I do like them, but I just don't know if they're the right ones. This is where the good stuff happens. I don't know exactly what that's referring to, but I think the color's cute. We've got these ones. So this one says very important, and I think the pink matches well, so this might be our best bet. This one has the same flowers, but again, it's that mustardy yellow tone. Maybe I'll have to do like a mustard yellow Valentine's Day spread at some point, but okay. Oh, this week with the red, I like how it would kind of come up from the bottom of the spread to kind of even out what's going on there. Would bring in some more of those red tones. And it says this week, so it makes sense to have it in the sidebar. But I just don't know. Happy plans. These are a little too small for what I'm looking for. Okay, so my two choices are this one right here. It says this week. And then the other one that I was looking at says very important. I'm going to try this one first and just see how it looks. So it would go like right over here. It leaves a lot of empty room in the sidebar because it doesn't take up the entire space. And if I'm going for like a running to-do list, I would like a little bit more space. But visually, I think that looks good. I think it balances things out pretty well, so I'm going to leave it. And if I need more room in there, I can always like move things onto particular days or like even below it if I really wanted to. It wouldn't look the best visually, but it would make do. So we've got that. I'm going to give this like a once-over glance. I think this is going to be it. It took me a long time to get to this point, but I'm happy with it. I do like the way that the stickers kind of match together. It was a hard thing to kind of convert the vision into like an actual spread. I don't know why. I was just having a hard time color matching this week, but we got there. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this back onto the discs. And there you have it, my Valentine's Day love letter spread. I guess I'll call this my love letter spread because it has both Create with Mandy love letters and then the love letter sheet from my own shop. And I think that's what I also called my currently page, but it made sense because it also had these stickers from my own shop. So, okay, we're going with it. That's the theme for this week. Yeah, I'm trying to like balance out like Valentine's Day spreads. So this one will be the first of like a couple Valentine's spreads, just because I love Valentine's Day. I love pink. I think that's why I love Valentine's Day. Anyway, so we've got this one. Next week is going to be a Galentine's Day collab that I'm doing with M from Plan with M. Then we have my birthday spread. So it's going to be an interesting month, but this is a good way to kick it off. I love all the pink, and I love being able to use stickers from my own shop, so I'm excited about that. I'll leave links to everything down below. I think the Happy Planner Valentine's box is still available, so I'll leave a link to that. I'll leave a link to the Archer and Olive Simply Gilded collab, the Create with Mandy ones, and then of course my own Etsy shop is always linked down below in case you're interested. So I'm going to call it good on this. I'm happy with it, and I think it's going to be pretty functional. I do actually really like the decision to go without the checklists because I feel like they would just take up too much space and make it like a little too cluttered. It's a little cluttered like to begin with, but checklists would have made that worse. So happy with that decision, and I'm happy with this spread. So there you have it. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning.